Namaste students, welcome back to your geography class. Today we will be moving to the second chapter, Asia, a land of contrast. The main learning objectives that we are going to study in this chapter are location, extent and physical settings, regional divisions of Asia, physiography, major rivers and agriculture, climate and natural vegetation, and important minerals. This is a globe. So this is Asia, children, on the globe. This green color, this is Asia. So Asia is the largest of all the continents. Hence, it has the greatest variety in terms of physical features, climate, vegetation, wildlife, soils. It has the highest mountain, plateaus, vast fertile plains, river system, deserts, and lakes. There is diversity in the languages, religions, uneven distribution of population, and density. That is why Asia is called as the land of contrast. See, this is Russia, Mongolia, China, Japan, we are having India, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, all Syria, Turkey, all these come under Asia. See, these are the Asian national flags in vector. This is Afghanistan, America, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, China, Cyprus, Georgia, India, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Israel, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Lebanon, Malaysia, Maldives, Mongolia, Myanmar, Nepal, North Korea, Oman, Pakistan, Palestine, Philippines, Equator, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, South Korea, Sri Lanka, Syria, Taiwan, Tajikistan, Thailand, Timor Leste, Turkey, Turkmenistan, United Arab Emirates, Uzbekistan, Vietnam, women, all these are the Asian national flags in vector. So Asia, when we tell children, the region of Asia is made up of surprisingly diverse landscape. It includes a large chunk of the Asian continent together with island groups that fringe its southern and eastern parts, eastern shores. Some of the world's oldest civilization and religions had their beginnings in Asia. Now, more than 3 billion people call this region home. Asia is called the continent of diversity and contrast because people in each region does not share the same culture, religion, government, and ideas. Asia is called the continent of diversity and contrast because of each people in the region does not share the same culture, government, religion, races, ideas, and etc. Now we will move on to the location. See children, this is Asia on the globe where we find. This is Asia, you can find here. Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan. Okay, then we are having India. Then we are having Bhutan, Myanmar, that is Burma. We are having the Thailand, South Korea, North Korea, Japan, Philippines. All these come under the Asian part. So Asia, children, it lies 1 degree latitudes and longitudes when we move. It lies 1 degrees north to 1 degree north to 74 degrees 0.41 minutes north latitude and 26 degrees 0.04 minutes east to 16.90 to 40 degrees west longitude. The equator, children, this is the equator. The equator passes just through Malaysia. It passes through Malaysia, and the Tropic of Cancer passes through Arabia and India. So now we will move on to the extent. Asia's total geographical area is approximately 44 million kilometers square. It covers 33% of the land surface of the world. Asia almost wholly lies in the northern hemisphere. So the area when it covers, it covers 44.4 million square kilometers. It occupies 1/3 of the world total population land area, and in the north to south distance is 8,500 kilometers, while from east to west it stretches. Now we will move on to the physical settings. So here, children, we see here, this is the red color, this is all Asia, where we have, see, the continent of Asia, children, is bounded by ocean on the three sides. Here we are having the Arctic Ocean, here we are having the Pacific Ocean, and we are having Arctic Ocean where it is towards the north, Pacific Ocean in the east, and Indian Ocean in the south. The Europe continent and we are also having the Europe continent in the west. So the border of Asia and Europe, you can see this. So how it is traditionally drawn as a zigzag line passing the spine of Ural Mountains, and through the Caspian Sea and the Caspian Sea, the Cassius Mountain and the Black Sea. Europe and Asia together we call it as Eurasia. The boundary, children, the boundary separating, you can see here, the boundary separating Asia and Europe. See, this is how it is zigzag. The boundary between Asia and Africa, which is separating, is long the Suez Canal. You can see here, this is the Suez Canal, and the boundary between Asia and Australia when we move is usually placed between the island of New Guinea and Australia. Now we will move on to the next part, that is the regional divisions of Asia. We are having around 48 countries in Asia, and it is being divided into 5 parts. It includes Northern Asia, Central Asia, Eastern Asia, Western Asia, Southern Asia, and Southeast Asia. Now let us move on to one by one, children. Now let us move on to the East Asia. East Asia, can you see? East Asia includes, children, we are having China here, isn't it? We are having China, we are having Mongolia, and we are having the North Korea and the South Korea, and we are having South Korea, we are having Japan, we are having here Hong Kong, and here we are having the Taiwan, and all these come under East Asia. They are between the vast expanse of Russia in the Russia to the north, and the countries of South Asia and Southeast Asia to the south. Now we will move on to now we will move on to the Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia comprise of Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand. We are having Cambodia, Vietnam, and we are also having the Philippines and Brunei. All these comes under Southeast Asia. It's not South Asia, children. There is a spelling mistake. So this is Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia, children. There is a spelling mistake there, children. East is left out there. So, and also we are having the Indonesia islands, like we are having the in Indonesia islands, like we are having the Sumatra, Java, Sulawesi, Borneo, Papua. To the west, to the west we are having the Indian Ocean, and towards the east we are having the Pacific Ocean. So this is the regional division of Southeast Asia. Now we will move on to South Asia. South Asia includes the country like India. We are having India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and the Maldives. India is a giant among this country, and we are having the Bay of Bengal towards the east. Towards the west we are having the Arabian Sea, and towards the south we are having the Indian Ocean. To the north we are having the Himalayas here. We are having the Himalayan mountains, and Myanmar is towards the east, and Afghanistan is towards the west. So this is the extent. Now we will move on to the next, that is Southwest Asia. The Southwest Asia includes the countries like we are having Afghanistan, Bahrain, Cyprus, and we are having the Turkey, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Saudi Arabia, and then we are having the Turkmenistan, Palestine, United Arab Emirates, that is the UAE, and the Yemen, the Oman. All these are the parts of Southwest Asia. This region is towards the south of the Black Sea and the Mediterranean Sea towards the west. Mediterranean Sea towards the west, we are having the Cyprus here, children. Towards the west, we are having the to the south of the Black Sea, with the Mediterranean Sea towards the west, and we are having India towards the east. This regional division includes desert and semi-desert areas. They are rich in petroleum and natural gas. Now we will move on to Central Asia. So the Central Asia, it extends from the Caspian Sea in the west to China in the east. So this is the border of Central Asia, and from Kyrgyzstan in the north to the Iran and Afghanistan in the south. It comprises of Kazakhstan, then we are having the Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and the Kyrgyzstan, then the Tajikistan, all come under Central Asia. Now we will move on to the physiography of Asia. The physiography of Asia comprises of a series of high mountains. We are having this brown color, all are high mountains, and also they are dominant landforms we are having, and there are different plateaus and also the oil lowlands and the islands arcs. Now let us move on to the major physical divisions of Asia. Seeing the structure, children, and the relief features, Asia is divided into five major groups, divisions. It has been made five major physical divisions. They are the northwestern lowland, they are the northwestern lowlands, the central highlands, the southern plateaus, the great plains, and lowlands, this green color, and the island groups, and the great plain of rivers. Now let us move on to the physiography, what I told. On the basis of structure and relief features, it has been divided into five major physical divisions. So now let us move on to the northwestern lowland. They are the most outstanding relief features of Asia. They extend from Bering Strait to the Caspian Sea. They are between the Arctic Ocean. They are between the Arctic Ocean and the central highlands. They are vast triangular lowlands known as the Siberian Plain. This is the Siberian Plain what we are having. The general slope is towards the north. This place is crossed by Lena, the Ob, and the Enis rivers. Here we are having here. Arctic Ocean we are having here. It extends they are between the Arctic Ocean and the central highlands. So we are having Arctic Ocean. Next we are having these plains are crossed by Lenin, Ob, and the Enis rivers. They flow towards the north. Here we are having here. They flow, so the Lenina, Ensign, all these rivers flow towards the north, and they go and join into the Arctic Ocean. Now we will move on to the Central Highlands. They are the second great physical divisions. They lie to the south of northwestern lowlands. The mountain ranges of Central Asia is also known as the Central Highlands. They stretch from Asia Minor to Bering Strait, and we are also having various mountain ranges that radiate from the Pamir Knot in all the direction. Pamir Knot comes here. The Pamir Knot. So Pamir Knot in the it stretches towards the all, and also we are having various mountain ranges radiate from the Pamir Knot. The eastern ranges includes we are having the Himalayas here, and the Kunulan, the Karamkora range, and the Tainistan, you can see here that Tainistan, and we are also having the Sayan, the Yobolonovi, the Kingan, and the Stanovio. All these are in the eastern ranges, which eastern ranges. And apart from that, we are also the western ranges comprise of Hindu Kush, Sulaimans, the Kirtas, the Elburs, the Zagoros, and the Caucasus, and the Pontine and the Taurus mountains. The Himalayas are fold mountains which extend southeast from the Pamir. They are the loftiest mountains in the world. Mount Everest in the Himalayas is the highest peak in the world. So there are many plateaus. We are also having here many plateaus in between the mountain ranges. We are having the Tibet, Mongolia, Iran, and Anatolia. Many rivers of Asia originate in these islands. Now we will move on to the southern plateau. We are having here the Himalayas, children. You can see. And now we will move on to the southern plateaus. They are the oldest plateaus made of hard crystalline rocks. They comprise the plateau of Arabia, Deccan Plateau of India, the plateau of Yunnan, that is Indochina, and the Shan Plateau in Myanmar. So the plateau of Arabia occupies the entire Arabian Peninsula and it is dry region. The Deccan Plateau occupies a large part of the Indian Peninsula. It lies between the central mountains and the western Ghats, and it slopes to the east, and most of its rivers flow in this direction. The Yunnan Plateau, which is situated to the southwest of China, it is a high block consisting of limestone, and the Shan Plateau is a continuation of the Yunnan Plateau. Now let us move to the next, that is the Great Plains of Rivers. So this region consists of plains of the rivers of Asia, which either flow into the Indian Ocean or to the Pacific Ocean. All these rivers have their sources which are located in the central highlands. They form the fertile plains by depositing the oil well. The major plains in this division are we are having the Tigris, we are having the Euphrates in Syria and Iraq, we are having the Indo-Gangetic plain in India and Pakistan. We are having the Irrawaddy plain in Myanmar, and we are also having the Menam and the Mekong in Indochina. We are having the and we are having the Siakiang and the Yangtze Kiang in and the Hwang Ho plain in China. Since these plains are fertile, they are densely populated. Now let us move on to the island groups. So we are having numerous islands, children, which are found in Southeast Asian and the Pacific coast of the continents. They are extended from the Kamchatka Peninsula in the north to the Philippines and Borneo in the south. They are arranged in festoons. We are having 5 seas, namely Borneo. We are having here, see. We are having 5 seas, namely the Sea of Okostova, wait children, These are the islands what we are having. We are having the sea, we are having the sea of Okostova, and we are having the sea of we are having the sea of Japan here, and we are also having the Yellow Sea and the East China Sea. We are having the East China Sea and the South China Sea also we are having. So this we can with this we can find it out the peninsula what I told. So in the Philippines what we are having, this one, this is the mainland insular region where we are having. These are the great plains of the rivers which are in the Pacific coast. Now let us move on to the next this one, that is wait children. Now let us move on to the this one in the Pacific Ocean where we are having the region here, the Sakhalin region, the Kamchatka region, and the Kahara region. All these regions are there in the island groups. Now let us move on to the Japanese island where we are having the Hokkaido, the Tohoku, and the Chubu regions. So this is the island of Brunia where we are having, see, where we are having the Lachu islands. These are all the this one, and also we are having the Boronia region and the Philippine Islands. These islands are volcanic origin and have a fertile soil, deep valleys, and steep conical peaks. So in the next class, let us study about the major rivers and agriculture of Asia, children. Thank you, children.